Hello, you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to FTB's OceanBlock. How's your day? Hope you're well. That's good to hear. We need to get some work done. And I've done a few little bits and pieces around the base to help prep us. Built this little thing. This is going to house all our sort of components and everything. Just a little room to put all our bits and pieces and crafters and drives and all that stuff in. Not sure I'm fully sold on the design. I'll probably take these guys away and make this like an actual room. Haven't really done much over here, except when I went into there, I basically disabled it. For some reason, it's not chunk loading inside there, so it wasn't actually producing us any end stone. I've put the end seeds over here now, as well as a little experiment down here, which I did do a little bit of work as decoration down here, so hopefully you guys like it. There we go. I don't think it looks too bad. Grey concrete. This is a chiseled variant of spruce. And then these are the lab blocks, just different shades of it. So in here, I put some end seeds into some phytogenic insulators and ramped them up as far as we could go. And packed it full of phytogrow as well. And basically just been let this do its thing to see what kind of results we can get, because we need a lot of end stone at the moment. That's not terrible. That'll give us a little bit of end stone. There we go. That should be enough for a little bit. Oh yeah. How much can we get? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We can run that through our sluice upstairs to get ourselves the draconium. In here, I added a chest on either side. So this side here, I put in, what did I put in this side? Netherite. The little debris scraps. So that'll just keep running every time I feed it a heap of the debris scraps. And it'll spit netherite out. So let's see if we've got enough to do that for us. Yeah, we got a few. So we'll chuck a bit of that end stone back in. So if we chuck that in, every 81 will turn it into 9 of those scraps to turn it into the netherite. And in this chest, I chucked in coal and iron, and as you can tell, it's spitting us out cast iron, because one of the singularities is a cast iron singularity. And there's the end game, and it was one of these guys, cast iron singularity. So we need at least 1500 to get the first singularity. I think we need 4 all up, so we need 6,000 of them. So I'll just keep manually adding them in. I could automate it fully, but it's not hard just to come over here, chuck a whole heap of coal and a whole heap of iron in, and that gives us that. So there we go. So you got the 9 scraps. I made a few extra recipes in here, as you can see. The patterns for the fluid cell frame and the redstone flux cell frame. They are ready to go, and again, I could probably automate it fully, but I've got it set up over here, so our smeltery, where is it? There we go, is now full of resident or molten ender. It needs to be the Tinker's Construct one to make our tesseract, and as you can see here, I've got the redstone flux. I made 1 of each to put it in, just to test, and it looks like we can hit the button. And this should give us our first tesseract. There it is. Our first tesseract. Now all we need is another 5,999 of them. So I guess if we tell it we want some of them fluid cell frame, let's see if we can do 64. No, we need a lot more bronze and we need a lot more clear glass. I wonder if the recipe just mistakenly used clear glass instead. What happens if we do frame? How about we go with a redstone cell frame, see if we can get 64 of them. No. Try that. Nope, clear glass. Okay, that's a bit of an issue because it's full of molten ender now. I could make another smeltery, that's no drama. Might have to, because that ain't going anywheres. But how about we just get 10 for now? Alright, one of the other ones we definitely need to get today as well is the multi-servo press. Basically what this one is going to do... You better leave alone, buddy. What this one's going to do is create coins for us. We don't need a heap of them, but we do need to get it started. So there we go, multi-servo press. I will put it over here somewhere. Probably run a power cable under here. I'm going to start moving this room around a little bit so we can actually get connectivity in here and automate all these machines with refined storage. There we go. And what we need to put in this is it's a pneumostatic die. There we go. And if we chuck that in there, now this machine will actually make coins with the ingots that we put in. Now we've got 7,800 copper, so guess what we're making? There we go. We'll also get a few of the component, and then we need the what are they called now? Linkage amplifier. 3 of them. That'll speed her up. Alright, so chuck 3 of them in, 1 of them in. Now we're cooking. Look at that. And I'll also grab a chest. We'll grab the gold one, and we'll set this one to both in and out. There we go. And then if we chuck all of these bad boys in here, that should start pulling in all the ingots that it needs and start turning them into coins. So let's get a whole heap more copper in there. There we go. We'll have to come back because that'll block up very, very soon. Probably should have an ender chest there and tell it to spit to the outside, shouldn't I? And that ender chest can just go straight back into the system. Might do that instead. Good idea. There we go. So now we got to basically just wait for the coins to build up enough to push them over into the singularity former, and that'll be another singularity done and dusted. Not bad, eh? Not bad. What other ones did we need to get done today? So that one's out. The sawmill, we better get that one up and running as well. Rightio. Done. Sawmill. Excellent. Let's go export into that one. Import from the top. Let's grab another chest. Now, there'll be 2 things this one will definitely help us with. And we are going to put oak logs in. This one will get upgraded too. We'll put in the upgrader mashiggies. But this will give us 2 things. It'll give us the sawdust. Well, gone into there. And it'll give us stripped oak logs. Because another one of the singularities is the crate singularity. And to make a basic crate, you need 4 small crates. And they use stripped oak logs in the recipe. And I'm definitely not laying all these logs out and stripping them by hand. So this sawmill should do that for us. Alright, upgrade time for it. There we go, now we're kicking it up a notch. So, got all 3 fully upgraded. Alright, so that's 2 out of the sawmill and 1 out of the press over there. So that's another 3 singularities taken care of shortly. And then of course once we get enough for the frames to make some more tesseracts, because if we make another say 20, we've got enough for that. There we go. And can we get 20 of this one? No, we're missing a little bit of glass, but we can probably get 10. Yeah, there we go. So we can get another 10 tesseracts. So yeah, tesseracts is going to be a slow game, I think. Some of the other stuff we can get done as well is the capacitator. So let's see what our system says we can make. So I've set a recipe for it. We're missing redstone? Says you. Alright, let's try that capacitator again, now that we've got a little bit of redstone. Let's try 500. No, missing lead nuggets and missing potatoes. Been growing potatoes. I've been growing them. I haven't been growing potatoes. I'll get some potatoes. There we go. Now we got potatoes growing. So we might try 100 capacitors and see how we go. You know what? Let's be bold and daring. Let's go 200. Hey, 200 capacitors. Alright. That's another one on the cards to be worked on. So, I actually saw this. FTB power pots, a small pot for growing many kinds of plants, can automatically harvest the crop, putting it in the inventory below. I'm hoping, really hoping, that this is a lot faster than botany pots, and a lot faster than garden cloches, and a lot faster than the phytogenic insulators, because all of those things are running fairly slow to get the quantities of the things we need, and the recipes are pretty darn expensive. So 2 blocks of emeralds, a basic energy cube, nothing. But 4 blocks of cast iron, that's a little bit rich. So we should have enough to make this bad boy into this now. So let's see what we need. So cast iron. There we go. We also need some emerald. Well, we needed 2 of those, but there we go. And we need an energy cube, which I went ahead and set a recipe for. So we had 10 of them stored in there. So let's go put this, excuse you. Let's go put this in the reactor, fusion reactor, and see what happens. So the target is a botany pot. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yay! A power pot. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to chuck it straight on this ender chest. Or not. Alright, so it looks like it needs, well, obviously needs power because it's a power pot. So let's get a point on that. Alright, so she's got some power. Let's get a little bit of supremium soil in there. See if that works. It does. Now let's get ourselves an end seed and see what happens. Minute 35. That's only mark 1. Doesn't say how long in this bad boy. So with supremium it takes a minute 20 in a standard botany pot. This takes about the same, even though it's powered. I wonder if the higher tiers have better. Because this is a Mark 4, and this takes chaotic tier, but it takes all of this stuff to try and get it. So I wonder what a stage 2 would use. It needs wyvern, so we need to get a lot more nether stars. But it's only blaze mesh, which is pretty easy. We might push for a tier 2 very shortly and see what happens, but I'll leave that go for a bit. It's another source of end seeds. Alright, I think we've got enough coins for a singularity. Whoops. Well, let's chuck one in there. It's got its stack upgrade. There we go. Boom. It's going to create the singularity. Alright. We'll let that go for a little bit. I think I may have got a bit carried away with how many coins I was making. Yeesh. Lucky the resources are unlimited. And there's our coin singularity. Woohoo! That's another one bites the dust. Boom. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, and 4 singularities done and dusted. The basic crate one in the works. We've got the cast iron one in the works. So we've got a few kicking on. Ooh, angel core singularity. Let's see how many of those we can make. I made a pattern for them. Angel core singularity. Let's make 256. Ooh. Why is it asking for white? Stop. I keep unticking the exact, you goofuses. Let's try that again. Boom. There we go. 128 of them. So now if we want to craft them again, we hold Control and Shift, press the button, it brings up the crafting menu again. We do another 128. There we go. 256 of them. So we keep doing that all the way along once we keep getting all the resources. And I think we're set for coin singularities. There's 5 of them, so that's 6 all up, so yeah. Well, maybe it went a little bit overboard. Never mind. Alright, let's get a few sea pickles going. These guys shouldn't take very long to make. Yeah, there we go. Chucked a whole heap of Fido Grow up here as well, so it'll keep pulling the Fido Grow back down. It'll just keep making the sea pickles. We're already well over a stack. Look at that. Alright, favourite part. Let's get some quest rewards going. So we got Oak Singularity, and we get a Mob Masher. Could become in handy. Spirited Battery. Nice. It's better than what we got. Oh, that's another one of them energy hoppers. And we get an Infinity Trident. Oh, that's insane. Quantum Compressor. Oh, Lapis Seeds again. Haven't got any of those guys up there yet, so a little bit to go on them. It did reset a lot of the quests when I updated the pack before. Oh, we got a sewer. Awesome. That'll definitely come in handy. Tesseract, Yellow Laser Lens, RF Tools. I got the Filter, Knowledge Concentrator, Tinkers? Not Tinkers, Thermal, maybe? Not sure. Misk, I got the Ultimate Pipe upgrade. Yeah, that makes the RF capacity bigger on the dynamos, I think. Mystical, Spirited Crystal Seeds we made. Supreme Machine Frame. Holy moly, that's amazing. Basic Crate, hopefully that's a heap of them. No, just the one. Oh, we got 3 of them. Wow. Because we need that for a Wither Builder, which I was really tempted to do. Getting some Draconium infused obsidian to make it witherproof. Putting a Wither Builder in there and just letting that run to get a heap of Nether Stars, because that's probably going to be the quickest way, because we can get the skulls pretty quick now as well. So that's really, really awesome. What else can we use them for? That's about it. A mycelial reactor. Don't know about that one. Oh, that's going to take a lot of juice. I'll put that in the system, otherwise it's going to drain all of our stuff. Yeah, bye. Alright, mechanism, the basic energy cube, Mana Steel chestplate, and thermal, we got the multi-servo press, stabilized RF coil, sawmill, no to a sawmill? Okay. Fine. Didn't want one anyway. Industrial foregoing, we got the mob duplicator, mob fan, big fan. And for the mob slaughter factory, Imperium Camera, okay. The sewer, which we just got as a reward, we get a Mana Steel chestplate again. Digital storage, I made the pattern grid. Tin seeds, okay. We do actually have to get into applied energistics as well, because we need a singularity from applied energistics, and the only way to get that is through applied energistics. So yeah, probably should have done that first, but oh well, never mind. Mystical agriculture, we just got those tin seeds, we'll take that. Exchanging gadget, that's awesome, because I want to change the stone of that dome, the bubble that I made, into something that looks a little bit better than stone. So that's going to be really handy. Misk would be the exchanging gadget. Nice. Demonic slate. Cool. Storage, we got a basic crate. Iron spikes. Thank you for nothing. I mean everything. Exploration. It popped up with that again. Set sail. Parrot spawn egg and a random reward. we can get the parrot eggs. So that's cool. And getting started, we got 16 to 30 cobble there. More resources, cool. They made it a little bit easier to get started by the look of it. We got a lot more resources through that one, so that's alright. And the netherite, we just got 3 times compressed cobble. Cool. So nothing but extra resources, that's alright. As you can see, the inferium essence, we're getting a fair bit. And we're getting a fair bit of supremium as well, so once I smash all this up, and for some reason I've got had those in the system, but that doesn't, it wants a master infusion crystal for every craft, like it doesn't want to keep the same one, and I don't know how to fix that, so looks like it's poor old manual work for me still. Okay, so about 16, 15 of them, there we go. So how much supremium do we have now? 66. So enough for like 30 coal. And we need a singularity out of this stuff. Oof, that's going to take a while. Alright, let's make this wither builder. Oh, we need some more skulls. Alright, I'll go fix that. I've made a little witherproof chamber. It just uses the tinted glass from mob grinding utilities. It's strong enough to withstand the wither, so once I get that set up, I'll block this in here, have the wither builder going there, and yeah, have an automatic killing mechanism. Something like, let's say a mob grinder from Draconic. That's usually strong enough to kill him straight away. So let's get one of them. Boom. Done. So that bad boy can usually sit right there. And it's probably facing the wrong way. Alright, give me a couple of minutes in here and we'll get a few skulls. Alright, and about 10 minutes later, we've got a few skulls to play around with. So if we make that and we get some soul sand, there we go. What's the recipe for that? It's just fire and nether essence. Yeah, we got a bit of soul sand to play around with too. And we'll grab a chest. And we'll grab an item pipe. Actually, we'll get one of these advanced pipes and an item pipe or two. Now, let's plug this bad boy in down here. So it should be in the middle there. That looks about right. Let's have a look at the area of effect. It's completely enclosed. That shouldn't be able to get out. We want to go up one more layer. I think I might go up just one more, just in case. Basically, just to prevent any chance of it spawning outside or like ducking through the blocks there. Alrighty, so we'll get an item pipe and we'll grab one of the chests. There we go. We should be able to tell it to export in there. There we go. Now this one you load up with all the soul sand and skulls you've got. And this one you also tell to run with a redstone signal, and we'll probably do the same as we did before, and have a lever set up so we can turn it on and off. There we go. Got the receiver down. Right click it with the transmitter. There we go. Chuck a lever on it. That'll turn it on and off. Cool. Alright, time to test this bad boy out. Huh. Some twit left a light in there. Time to test this bad boy out. Well, this ain't working. There we go. Now we know which way it's got to face. Woohoo! Nether stars. It actually hurt us standing here. No, it's just really loud. So, time for one of these. Oh, the poor thing. Woohoo! There we go. Easy. Do you know what else is going to be easy? Getting a heap of skulls, because we got a spare mob masher. So, mob masher. There we go. And with that bad boy, you can get beheading. So you get, I don't know if looting pairs it up, but beheading, you definitely get a heap of those. Chuck it in there, and any skeletons, any of the wither skeletons that run into it are pretty well guaranteed to drop a skull. So you get a heap of them that way. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a nice and easy way to kill the wither and get heaps of nether stars now. And it's also a good time to wrap up the episode, so I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, leave a comment down the bottom, let me know how it's going. And if you haven't liked it, hit that dislike button. Give me some feedback as well, tell me what I can improve. And if you want to see more content from me in the future, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see some more up and coming stuffs. And until next time, oh, and don't forget to say hi to Henry up there. Toodles!